I mentioned on Facebook today that I've written a lot about Hawaiian shirts. I've written some stories from Embracing Uniqueness because it's kind of an update of some stories that had in Levels of Geekdom. And in Levels of Geekdom, I did mention Hawaiian shirts, but I didn't really talk a lot about them. So I kind of updated them. And I'm going to update them again now. The story that I told in Embracing Uniqueness, I believe, let me just recap a little bit about the history behind that red shirt that I was wearing. Something a big deal to me in February or whenever the Super Bowl was, or the big game, because I can't really call it Super Bowl legally. When the big game was in 2013, there was a men's party at a church. We got together in the sanctuary, watched the game on the big screen, had food, and there were drawings on each. It's not called halftime because there were four of them. So between each quarter, there were drawings, and people would put your name in the hopper, and they'd nominate you, but it was a random selection. So I don't know how it worked, but in any event, I won a TV. And this was awesome. This was the first HD TV as a big screen TV. My goodness, we've got a 43-inch TV in our bedroom, in our living room, and yeah, I haven't had a new TV since I got a 13-inch when I graduated from high school. So this was the first time I got a new TV. It was not a hand-me-down. It was in a box. It was brand new. It's a big deal to me. Well, anyway, I was wearing that red Hawaiian shirt, and they call you up on stage and congratulate you and all this. Took a picture with I don't know if the pastor or one of the elders was there. I can't even remember. I guess I should have a better memory, but I don't. But the next day, my boss from the distribution center and one of my coworkers, a staffer, another one of the staffers, John and Mike, they took me to lunch, and it was kind of awesome. I mean, I like it when people buy me lunch. That was really nice. And then after we ate, they said we had an ulterior motive for bringing you out. It was we want to buy you shirts. And they proceeded to tell me that as an intern, I was perceived as a leader of the church, and I should not go to church with Hawaiian shirts. Longer story shorter, which it's always a long story with me because I ramble a lot. Got some really nice shirts out of the deal. I changed my perspective on Hawaiian shirts that night. Maybe what they wanted me to learn was I shouldn't wear them at all. What I learned is I should only wear them in moderation, in the right place. Everything has its place. And I should only wear Hawaiian shirts at the beach or at the lake. And that's how it went for about a year. I got rid of most of my own shirts. I left a couple in the closet. My red one that you see often me wearing, and the green one, which it's on the cover of my book, and on the back cover of another book, and it's because it's been a big deal to me. I got a picture. I'm wearing that shirt, and so I just kept a couple around. And I had a coworker who just last week said, "Why don't you wear those Hawaiian shirts anymore? I haven't seen you wearing Hawaiian shirts in a long time." Now this is somebody who's on a different teams and different schedules, so I don't see her all the time. But she said she liked the Hawaiian shirts, so I decided to start wearing them again. And my perspective on Hawaiian shirts again has kind of changed. That's a personality thing. Me wanting to wear Hawaiian shirts and me actually wearing them. Yeah, everything has its place, and I believe that is a truth that's important to learn. But each of us has a personality, and we need to do what it takes to show a personality, not just for the sake of it. Now, I used to wear Hawaiian shirts because, well, I had them, and I didn't really have much reason. So it's now, I've also come to realize that you have to have a justification for what you do, and you dress intentionally, um, and you've also got to have confidence behind it, because you can do anything if you have confidence, and yeah, that's all I have to say about that.